welcome back to my channel. I'm still kind of waking up.
For those of you subscribed and that currently watch, welcome back. And for those of you who may be new to my channel or new to my what I eat in a day videos, you should know I did lose 50 pounds by changing my lifestyle and eating habits. So in these videos, I simply share what works for me and what I recommend you try for yourself if you are also working hard to lose weight and working towards a healthier lifestyle.
So this morning, I want to start with something super quick, easy, that I can have on the go. So I'm going to show you my recent go-to meal replacement shake. It's super convenient to have on hand for when you're in a rush, like if you're running late or if you are on the go. This is a 310 shake. Super easy to make. I'm going to show you real quick how I'm going to do that. So all you're going to need is the shake, whatever flavor you want. I'm going to go with the mocha flavor today. I also love the vanilla by itself, but it's also great to make a smoothie with and mix with a bunch of other fruits or flavors. So if you have been watching my what I eat in a day videos, then you know the previous brand of milk that I've been using, but I've actually recently switched to this one, which I definitely recommend checking out if you haven't tried it yet. This is the So Delicious dairy-free organic almond milk with cashew. It's only 35 calories per serving. Again, it's dairy-free, no sugar added, lactose-free, gluten-free, soy-free, vegan certified, and no preservatives. It has such a tiny ingredient list, which I'm a big fan of. Then you know it's real. So basically this is just gonna be your base to thicken up your shake. Depending on how thick you want your shake, it's recommended to do 12 ounces. The less milk you use, the more thick the shake is gonna be. All right, so you're gonna take the inside out of the sugar bottle and we're going to add our milk and then our shake. I partnered with 310 Nutrition on this video. They are also generous enough to offer you guys an amazing deal. So make sure to click the link in the description box to get your 310 Nutrition starter kit for just $39. So a little bit more about the 310 shake if you're interested. It's sugar-free, dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free, nut-free, and gluten-free. Again, it is plant-based. It's 15 grams of pure, high-quality proteins. The ingredients optimize weight loss. And the flavors taste really good. They honestly just taste like cake batter. It's basically like having a Wendy's milkshake for breakfast, but without the feeling of guilt or any of the bad ingredients. So once this bad boy's on here, we're gonna give it a good shake, and we are good to go. So for all my fellow friends out there on their weight loss journey or looking to maintain their weight loss, or if you're keto, vegetarian, if you have celiac, if you're gluten-free, dairy-free, all of the different types of allergies or autoimmune limitations that you may have, the 310 shake is friendly for you. So when you take a look at the ingredient list, it's basically an all-around clean shake. There's no artificial flavors, coloring, or sugars. So you're able to get all of this for only $39. And it really is the best way to get started because you are starting off with a variety of flavors and products. Whether you're starting your weight loss journey or you, again, are just trying to maintain and keep the weight off. This is great for anyone on the go with a busy lifestyle. I know one of the biggest excuses or reasons that would hold me back personally was being too busy and eating out of convenience, but this is convenient. I'm telling you, it's so easy and it tastes so good. You won't have to skip breakfast or eat something that makes you feel guilty. This really is a no-brainer. The site also has a ton of other recipes, which I cannot wait to try, and reviews and ratings of the 310 products. Moving on to lunch. I'm personally a big fan of breakfast foods any time of the day. Dinner, brunch, breakfast, it doesn't really matter to me. I just love breakfast foods. So to get started, I'm going to use 1 egg. If you are more hungry, then you could use 2. To add some flavor, I'm going to add some chives and some black pepper. To prep the pan, I'm using the Pam Superior No Stick Cooking Spray. This is an olive oil extra virgin spray. So I'm going to add this and have this on low to get it started. I went pretty plain today with just really the chive for flavor, but if you wanted to add some other veggies, that's also a great option. Next, I'm going to toast up a mini bagel. So here the nutritional facts say that the serving size is 2 bagels. Again, that's so important to keep in mind when reading nutritional facts, is to keep an eye on the serving size because it could be 1, it could be 2, etc. Depending on what you're reading, that's going to affect the numbers. I'm only going to have 1 and I'm going to toast this up. Then for the toppings, I'm going to slice up some grape tomatoes. You could, of course, use a regular large tomato slice as well. I'm gonna go check on my scrambled eggs over here. Should have checked on them a little bit earlier. That's all right. And once the bagel is ready, I'm going to add the chive and onion cream cheese. I'm a huge fan of chives, obviously. The serving size for this guy is 2 tablespoons, so I'm gonna measure that out. to give you guys an idea of how much that is per slice of the bagel. It really is the perfect amount for the mini bagels and covers it entirely. And then I'm just going to top it off with my sliced tomatoes. If you really want to bring the flavor of the tomatoes out, you can add a pinch of salt right over top and also a bit more of the black pepper. And lunch is ready. Again, this is a great breakfast option as well, or even dinner. This has definitely been one of my go-tos for the summer. It's just very light and fresh with a ton of flavor. Typically around lunchtime, I will try to be mindful of how much water I've had so far throughout the day, so if I need to catch up on that, I will. I also sometimes like to add a Mio flavor to my water or a seltzer. Here are a few of my personal favorites that I definitely recommend you guys look into. If you're trying to drink some more water, this is a great way to trick yourself into thinking you're having like a soda or something that's bad for you, when really it's not, while upping your water intake. All right, now moving on to dinner. So I picked this cauliflower pizza crust up. This is a frozen crust. However, it is pretty easy to make your own by hand. This is just great to have for backup or last minute, or maybe you just don't feel like making your own crust. So we're going to preheat our oven to 450. While that's preheating, I'm going to get the toppings ready. So I'm going to take a handful of my basil leaves. Then I'm going to slice up a large tomato and prep the mozzarella. And I'm going to use the Classico traditional pizza sauce. So we're going to place the pizza crust in the oven on one side for about 10 minutes. Then you're going to flip this over and bake this for another 10 minutes. You also have the option to broil this for an additional 4 to 5 minutes or until the crust is browned, depending if you like it softer or more crunchy. I do notice that this one gets a little cracked on me. Honestly, it's not a big deal to me. It tastes the same. If you want to avoid that, you can try the broiling method or also add a little bit of olive oil. So once we have cooked the crust, we can then top the pizza off. I'm also going to add a bunch of chopped garlic on top and black pepper. I do add some of the basil leaves while this is cooking, and then I use the rest to top off when the pizza is ready. So I'm going to put this in for about another 5 to 10 minutes, basically until the cheese is melted. And your pizza is ready. Definitely an indulge-worthy, guilt-free dinner. Super easy to do, it does not take up much time, and there are also ways that you can interchange this to change up the flavor. For example, you can top this off with a drizzle of balsamic vinaigrette if you're feeling a little bit extra. I know it doesn't look super pretty, but I'm telling you, it tastes so good. So that's everything for my What I Eat in a Day video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out more information in the description box, as well as discount codes. Make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel and you have notifications turned on so you never miss a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and your support, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.